morning children. So now we are going to learn whether the liquids contain electricity or not. See, I am ready with the activity here. And here 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vessels are arranged. I am going to do the here distilled water. First one distilled water, and second one tap water, and third one salt water, and fourth lemon juice, and fifth one vinegar. So we are going to test which are good conductors, which are bad conductors. Let's start. So now distilled water. What do you mean by distilled water? Pure water. No mineral content is not there. Pure water. What we are getting from the shop, distilled water, bottled water. That's the distilled water. I connected the everything. So now I am pipe. Let's see the bulb will glow or not. Here the bulb does not glow. Why? This is the distilled water is a pure conductor. This does not glow. The circuit is not complete here. Then here tap water. Tap water I connected here. So the bulb will glow. Yes, bulb will glow, but the brightness will be less. Less brightness. Tap water has the mineral content. That's why. So next, coming to the salt water, the bulb will glow brighter than tap water. So bulb will glow more brighter than which tap water. So next, lemon juice. Lemon juice also will glow, but bulb will glow and here this is the pure conductor. It does not glow. Poor conductor, vinegar. So which are the good conductor? I put the tick mark. Which are the good conductor? Tap water, salt water, and lemon. Which is the bad conductors? Distilled water, vinegar. These are the poor conductor. They are not bulb, does not glow when you are testing that. So why we are coming to the conclusion that all liquids does not electricity means they does not conduct electricity. All liquids does not conduct electricity. Some of you already know which are the liquids does not conduct electricity. Distilled water and vinegar does not conduct electricity, but compared to that, tap water, salt water, and lemon water juice was conduct the electricity. So liquids conduct electricity. Some liquids are good conductors, while others are pure conductors of electricity. Solution of acid, bases, and salt are good conductors. So solutions of acid, bases, and salt are good conductors. So which all the liquids does not conduct electricity. Some are good conductors, some are bad conductors, and solutions such as acid, base, and salt will conduct the electricity. Next, I am going to move. I am going to do the lemon tactic. You take one lemon and cut it half, and take one half of the lemon and do the. Let's imagine this is the lemon, and dip the bulb here inside. Go to wire and dip and one bulb. So the bulb does not glow. Instead of that, I put the LED. You know the LED one strings will be there too. I put the LED. The LED will glow here. Why? The current out of the lemon battery is too small to glow the bulb. So, however, it can very well glow the LED. LED, what is the full form? Light emitting diode. What is the full form of LED? Light emitting diode. Light emitting diode. That much power is not there to come bulb should glow from the lemon. But LED, that is not enough. So little enough. So that's enough. So next, coming to the what are the safety measures we want to take while handling the electric current or electricity while handling. Keep the electric wire away from the water. So keep the electric wire away from water. Never touch plug in electric appliances with the wet hand. We should not not touch the electric appliances with a wet hand. Shock will be happen. So electric safety, what are the safety measures we can take to avoid the electrical outline safety caps we can reduce, and risk of electrical shock we can use the rubber gloves and insulators are there helping to avoid they are using insulator instead of that rubber gloves and insulator. They are very pure conductor of electricity. And then what are we should not what are the safety we want to do? What are the safety? We want to keep the electric wires away from. You want to keep the electric wires away from. If you don't keep this, will get the shock. Never touch the plug in the electric appliances with the wet hand. So now what we learned here, all the liquid does not conduct electricity. Some liquids are good conductors and some liquids are bad conductors here. So which are the good conductors, which are the bad conductors here? Distilled waters are very bad conductors and tap water is very good conductors and salt water is very good and lemon also good and vinegars are very pure conductor. I'll just read out the textbook, what and all topics we covered. I'll show you the LED here. You can see the LED, the red, green and yellow color LED they are given. See this, what is the LED full form? Light emitting diode. There are two wires called LEDs attached to an LED. One LED is slightly longer than the other. Remember that while connecting the circuit, the longer LED is always connected to the positive terminal. Longer than we want to connect to the positive terminal of the battery and the shorter LED to connected to the negative terminal of the battery. So here they are given one activity for you. You can fill with yourself the table. You can see the table, children. You can see the table. This table you want to fill yourself, but you don't write with the pen. You can use the pencil to complete the table. Clear? So table, I want to say the page number. I'll say you the page number 175. The table here you want to complete it. So next here. So one activity I'll just read it out. Take the 2 tablespoons of distilled water in a clean and dry plastic or rubber cap or bottle. Use the tester or test whether the distilled water conduct electricity. Same thing we did here. Same thing with the conduct electricity or not. So same way you can use any other material with any other material. But here they are given lemon juice, vinegar, tap water, vegetable oil, milk, and you know that tap water will conduct electricity. Here compass needle shows the deflection, yes or no, and the good conductors or poor conductors, here it is there. So here we want to write you can test whether if the electricity conductor is the deflection will happen automatically. The needle will do the deflection. Here the good conductors and here the bad conductors. You want to fill it here, and here you want to do any materials. You can use any other materials which you can test whether they are good conductors or bad conductors. So I hope you next I am going to teach you the what is the chemical effects of electric currents. What are the chemical reactions happening? Thus I am going to teach the next section. I hope you clear today. I will do the quick recap what we learned here. So what is it? We learned whether the liquid conduct electricity or not. Whether the liquids will conduct electricity or not. We learned already the liquid conduct electricity, but some liquids will conduct, some liquid does not conduct the electricity. The solution of acid, bases and salts are good conductors. Solution of acid, bases and salt are good conductors, and we test with the lemon whether the bulb will glow or LED will glow, because the lemon has that much power. Lemon battery has the bulb will does not glow, but LED will glow. Next, current out of the lemon battery, it is too small to glow the bulb. However, it can very well glow the LED. What is the full form of LED? Light emitting diode. So next, keeping the safety measures. What are the safety measures we should take at home? So we want to keep the electric wires away from the water and keep the electrical appliances. Should not touch the electrical appliances with the wet hand, and the electrical outlet safety cap we can use to reduce the shock risk of the electrical shock, and the rubber gloves. If you have to repair anything, you can use the rubber gloves or sandals while using that. Okay, thank you children. Thank you so much.